Hey guys, welcome to IPINKIT. My name is Ingrid. I just came back from El Salvador and I went to so many vegan restaurants. I was able to try so many vegan and delicious food that I thought, why don't I put a guide together, especially because I happen to manage 12 food allergies apart from my plant-based diet. So in this video, you're going to see all the stores that you can go if you happen to go to El Salvador, the restaurants that are going to be able to accommodate allergy-friendly and vegan food, as well as other tips that you can do to make sure that you have a really good time and safe travels in El Salvador. Well, if you really want to eat delicious and nutritious food, the first place I would recommend you to go is the market. So let's take a look at one that I was able to go. And obviously one of the best places to come shop is the market. So this is everything I've got and I can't wait to go home and try a few fruits. A few of them are exotic, so we don't have them in the US. This is why I love to come to markets, to get to know what the locals eat. Since I've been here before and I'm from El Salvador, I already know what they have. But this mercadito, it's called this one over here, they changed the name. So it's called Antioquia Catalan Market. I'm going to leave you the address below so you can see it. But honestly, you get really good prices on all the veggies or all the fresh produce that you need. Due to COVID regulations, you have to sanitize your shoes and also make sure that you take your temperature. Once you're inside, you'll see many vendors. You'll find lots of exotic fruits. So El Salvador is a tropical country. That's why we grow a lot of fruits that you don't happen to see in other parts of the world. I love mangoes. I love celery. I love maracuyas. I also got some essentials like zucchini, alguaste, which is typical from El Salvador. I feel like this fruit is not very common. It's called rambutan. It honestly tastes like a grape. I also got some sweet prunes and a guanaba. When it comes to specifically allergy-friendly and vegan food that you need due to allergies or a diet restriction that you follow, one nice place is Soya Nutri Bar. Alright guys, so mask up, we are in Soya Nutri Bar. So I'm allergic to soy, but we're still gonna go check it out. I'm not gonna lie, prices are very expensive, but this is because you're getting organic food that is grown in their own garden, but also products from local business owners. One thing that I got very excited with was the kombuchas. This is the first time that I noticed that there is actually a Salvadorian brand that makes kombuchas, because every time I go to El Salvador, I miss them, and for the first time I finally got them. Alright, so this place is really cute, but I feel like the restaurant didn't have a lot of allergy-friendly options. However, the store is really cool because they have so many food options. So now it's something that you know that you can come to this vegan place. Apart from Soya Nutri Bar, they have a restaurant. However, the restaurant is not vegan and they don't accommodate for allergies. I will just recommend you to go to the health store as they have lots of options. The other one will be the Green Corner. Alright, so now we are going to the Green Corner. It is an organic supermarket, as you can see. So we're gonna check it out and see what they have. If you love to be eco-friendly, this is going to be a great option. And actually the prices are very affordable because they're honestly very similar to what you will buy them in the States. Okay, the thing with the store is that they have a lot of imported products. So pretty much it's going to look like all the products that you get in the States, in the UK, and sometimes Australia, as well as some local producers. Prices are going to be 3 to 4 times the regular price, but this is just because of all the regulations that they have, the tax of imports, as well as the cost of operations. However, if you're in big need, I honestly recommend this store. You're going to find lots of products here. As well as Soya Nutri Bar, they sell kombucha, but they also import the cheese. I happen to be allergic, but for someone who is not allergic to that one, then this is a great option. Honestly, it's one of the best stores that I've seen in El Salvador. Okay, so this is the only one that I'm taking because pretty much I've got everything from back home, but this is pretty cool if you don't have space in your suitcase, or you can just slide over here. Then my last recommendation is going to be the supermarket.
Honestly, you find really great options, especially for plant-based milk, but also if you want to find a variety of gluten-free options, then I would recommend you to go to the Super Selectos in Multiplaza. This one has a specialty section just for gluten-free people. Now that we have covered the basics, basically because I mainly cook at home due to my allergies. However, I am also very flexible and I try to go to restaurants that could accommodate allergy-friendly vegan options for me. So, the second part of this video is going to be just that. I'm going to share my experiences in some of the restaurants that I went in El Salvador. Obviously, there are more. I just didn't have enough time to explore, but the ones that I'm going to share with you are going to be great options. The first one is El Veggie SB. Oh my goodness, they have a huge menu. Everything is plant-based. They actually are really nice, accommodating for allergy-friendly vegan food. I loved it and I will recommend everyone to go. Even if you're not vegan, the food is delicious. So I ended up going for the mushroom tacos. They gave me an order of 4. I also asked for a carrot lemonade, which is kind of new to me, but everything was just so yummy. And obviously I wanted to eat more because I wanted to try the menu. So I went ahead and ordered a ceviche. This also had mushrooms and lots of veggies. Really nice. It felt like it tasted like the ceviches I used to eat back home. Another restaurant that I will recommend you is the Greenhouse. Honestly, I've been here before, so I already know they're going to be accommodating my needs. However, when I went to the restaurant, I noticed that they changed the menu and they had multiple options that I wanted to give it a try. So I just separated them with my fingers and I ended up asking just to realize that the only safe item that I could eat was the sushi. However, they make it with quinoa and I ended up also getting a smoothie. Really good if you want to go out and have a light bite. I'm super excited to be here. We're supposed to keep our mask up, but I'm in gourmandises. Honestly, this restaurant is catered for allergic people. It specializes on making sure that every single item on the menu can be accommodated depending on your allergens. If you're not vegan, you're going to have an easier time in this restaurant, but because I'm vegan, the items are going to be reduced. So I actually had 3 options that I could order, but I ended up going for the vegetarian burger and we made a few adjustments, like getting rid of the gluten-free bun because it had eggs, so instead we use lettuce, and then the patty is made out of portobello mushroom. So that was really nice blend of flavors. I went ahead and ordered the salad because the potatoes that came with the order are made with soybean oil, and because I knew that I was not going to get full, I went ahead and ordered a side of quinoa and a watermelon juice. All this food was delicious, and if you have food allergies, they even give you different plates to make sure that you're not going to contaminate it with the others who are not allergic. There are more vegan restaurants like Kombucha, Go Green. Go Green specializes in making salads. I've been there. They make allergy-friendly salads. It's actually really easy. But this time I didn't have a chance to go and I wanted to try new restaurants. I wasn't able to go to Kombucha, so I'm not sure if they have allergy-friendly vegan options, but the whole menu is vegan. So if you're just vegan, you're gonna have a really great time in El Salvador. Another thing you can do in El Salvador is Google the best vegan restaurants and you're going to find plenty of options. As well, you can use Happy Cow and just type vegan and look for restaurants. Just make sure that you adjust the settings and you add that you want like gluten-free options and stuff like that. So it'll give you different options. I love the restaurants that I mentioned, although here's the cool thing about El Salvador. No matter the restaurant that you go, they will typically have beans, rice, and salads. So technically you can go anywhere and get an allergy-friendly vegan meal. So this was actually the one restaurant I went at last. I was very curious. They don't have a vegan menu, but they had 2 options that are vegan friendly. So I thought that I could give it a try. The first one was actually a Rosa de Jamaica taco, which will be like a Jamaican rose taco. Never have I tried that, and that seemed very interesting. And the other one was portobello tacos. And since I eat mushrooms all the time, so I thought that the best was going to be getting the Rosa de Jamaica tacos. I will be completely honest with you. Somehow, it tasted like I was eating jerky. I don't know how this roast got the taste and the flavor of meat, but it had it. One of the best tacos I've had in my life. So this was from Tambora. I recommend the restaurant. However, be careful because they're gonna have every single allergen that I have. Alright, so now that we have covered where to go grocery shopping and we also covered the restaurants, it's time for my last tip of this video. Pupusas. I feel like everyone loves pupusas. What do you do if you're allergic to pupusas? Some restaurants will make you vegan cheese and add it to the pupusas. However, if you happen to be allergic to cashews, that might not be the best idea. So let me show you what I do when I go to a pupuseria that doesn't cater for allergic people. Hey guys, so right now I'm gonna go order some pupusas. For those who are not familiar with pupusas, pupusas are the traditional dish from El Salvador. Here's the thing, they make them, so I just stopped by and asking which type of oil they cook them with, and they happen to cook it with soybean oil. So I'm gonna bring mine, it is olive oil, and then we're gonna go learn how they make them. I'll be asking for them to make them on rice flour and also with no cheese. So basically it's just a beans pupusa, just to make sure that I'm going to be completely safe with all my allergies. This is a griller. You needed to make sure that you prepare your pupusas. So pupusas can be made with corn flour or rice flour. As I mentioned previously, mine are going to be made with rice flour. All you need is water, and especially if it's warm, it's going to make your masa a little softer. Then you need rice flour and a little bit of salt. You basically just grill them for a couple of minutes until they're fully cooked. They taste delicious, and one thing that is going to be very characteristic of El Salvador is that we serve them with salsa. The salsa is made out of tomatoes, but we also have some curtido. The curtido is actually made out of cabbage. And then you pair it with and enjoy. These are so delicious. Well guys, this is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. These are just some of the recommendations of the places I was able to go. I was in El Salvador for 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure that if I go for a longer period of time, I'm going to find more gems. So I know soon I will be back home and I can't wait to share more restaurants with you. If you guys haven't subscribed and you would love to continue watching more vegan and allergy friendly recipes and also travel videos, go ahead and subscribe. All you need to do is click this red button down your screen, hit the bell once if you want to receive notifications every time I upload a video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have friends who are looking into going to El Salvador, especially now that we started to accept Bitcoin, then go ahead and share this video with them. I really hope that you visit my home country one of these days. Food is delicious. Whether you're vegan or not, you're going to have a great time getting the vegan menu options, especially if you go to El Veggie. That I recommend it 100%. One of the best restaurants I've ever been, and it's also like really affordable. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye guys.